$5 million is a lot of money. If you were working a minimum wage job here in Arizona where I live, you'd have to work 454,545 hours in order to get to $5 million. That's basically 51 years in total time. So the only way to really achieve that is if you skipped sleeping and eating and basically just living. You would just literally have to work 24/7. Now today I'm going to be reviewing a Shopify store that has cleared well over $5 million. In fact, they clear over $1 million every single month going after gamers. Now if you don't know who I am, my name's Arie, and on this channel I love to talk about business stuff in general, specifically Shopify businesses. I'm personally someone that learns best from examples, so naturally when I come across really intriguing Shopify stores, I'm like, damn, I should look more into that, and I start dissecting them. So I think this stuff is not only really valuable but really interesting. Whether you're a business owner or not, it really doesn't matter. I'm sure you'll get a lot of value out of this video, so I would really appreciate it if you would watch until the end so we can spend as much time as possible together. But without further ado, let's look at the store. Now the store in question today, just kidding, but just the store I'm going to be reviewing today is called PCGamingRace.com. Now from a first glance you may be looking at this store and thinking, man, this looks kind of weird, and honestly I would agree. This kind of gives me like 2010 vibes when it comes to store design. But the first thing that I want to do in this video is look at the proof of their revenue. Now there's really no way to truly prove exactly how much revenue a business is generating unless they go public in the stock market. You know, we're not talking about GameStop here. This is a little more obscure, a little more underground, I guess you could say. But truth be told, it's not that underground, because as you can see, in the month of December, this store actually drove 1.77 million monthly visitors. That is unbelievable. So from all of my Shopify experience and all of the stores that I've seen from friends and even some of my subscribers, average ratio from visitors to revenue is a 1-to-1. That's like the most average ratio. A lot of times it can actually be a lot better than that. But what that means for those of you that don't really care about math too much is that for every visitor, you're receiving about $1 of revenue. So from 1.77 million visitors, we can assume at the very least a 1.77 million monthly revenue. Of course, we don't know how much they're spending on advertising, on inventory. We don't know all the little specifics of their expenses, but all we know for sure is that they're definitely getting the bag right now. They are not struggling by any means in driving visitors and making sales. In fact, in November, they did 2.27 million monthly visitors, which is just unbelievable, especially considering, in my opinion, that at a first glance, this store looks kind of ugly. Ugly maybe isn't the right word, but this just kind of looks like a PDF. It looks like I just downloaded a PDF with like some like gaming brochures, and that's what I'm looking at. But honestly, once you start diving deeper, you really start to see sort of the community that they've built. In fact, they have a community tab on their website with their Discord channel, their blog, and their company history. So who is Glorious? Glorious is a lifestyle gaming hardware company built by passionate enthusiasts on a mission to change the status quo of an industry that we think is in dire need of a shakeup. We want to help enthusiasts and professional gamers ascend their battle station with the best quality gear possible and reasonable prices. Now, that's basically all you need to know, aside from the fact that they actually got started in 2014, which is like 6 years ago. That is extremely fast growth, but it kind of makes sense with gaming, because if we take a look at the PC gaming trend, it has completely exploded. So since 2014 to now, it has been exponentially growing. Now, I'm no mathematician, but this chart looks exponential to me, and this store clearly joined the trend at the perfect time. Now, I do see that they have a pretty big Instagram following. So if we look at their Instagram, we can see that this store has actually harbored a very tight-knit community. In fact, a lot of their posts have like a ridiculous amount of comments, like more comments than I get. And honestly, their products look beautiful. So aside from their website looking a little weird and a little outdated, their whole community is really, really dope. They even have this affiliate program for people to earn commissions on, which is really dope as well. And like I said, they have a Discord channel, which is so unusual, but it actually fits perfect with their demographic. And as you can see, they have 16,000 members. That's so amazing and original. I feel like no other brand really does this level of community building. And honestly, it's extremely inspiring for me, because my favorite part of e-commerce, and basically the reason why I make these videos, is the community building aspect and the brand design aspect. So I absolutely love interacting interacting with the community. I love talking to y'all in the comments. It's just a blast, and I can see that they are doing the same thing but with a brand. So that's honestly so dope. Now I'm guessing this is probably their best-selling product as it has over 2,000 reviews. And honestly, now that I'm taking a deeper look into their website, even though like I said it was a little clunky and it reminded me of a straight up PDF that I just received as like a utility bill or something, now I'm actually starting to really like it. It's actually kind of growing on me. Like this sort of design with their landing page here, it just looks super clean. Now this store, like I said, is hosted on Shopify. I'm using this Chrome extension called Wapalizer and it kind of shows you basically everything about this store. One of you guys showed me this on the live stream, which I thought was really dope. But yeah, as you can see, they keep it quite simple. They just have like a really simple sort of summary of the product right here. Model 0, a high performance, ultra lightweight wireless mouse with proprietary BAMF sensor and no lag wireless connectivity. And as you can see, you can pick between the white and the black. $80 is the price of this product. And as you can see, their landing page is actually really dope because they got this upsell here, which allows them to make extra money from every customer. And they have that at the very top. And then the rest of the landing page is super clean. And as you can see, they even have software for the mouse, which is just dope. I mean, it just makes the purchase seem that much more valuable. Like they're adding perceived value through these little things. And as you can see, the reviews just look amazing. There are a few 1-star reviews, and let's take a look at those. I mean, I'm not trying to hate, but let's see. Quality control is shit. Ooh, okay, so that doesn't look too good, and that actually kind of makes me curious. So I just went on Alibaba and looked up a wireless gaming mouse, and I literally came across basically the same exact mouse that they're selling. Now, I'm not exactly sure if they were the first ones to do this and private label it or anything like that, but as you can see, this is like literally the exact same mouse. I mean, it even has the same sort of like breathing holes or whatever they are. I don't even know, but it's very similar at the very least. And as you can see, they are getting it for about $7 a piece and selling it for $80, which is more than 10 times the price that they're potentially getting it for. That's pretty unbelievable. I mean, that's a really good margin, and it really shows that this is a good industry to be in. I mean, I'm not trying to hate. Like, a lot of people may look at that and be like, oh, I can't believe they're charging that much, which I understand that sentiment. But as a business owner, you know, it is expensive to advertise your products. It is expensive to hire people and everything. So I understand why some brands need to charge more. And honestly, they've done a really great job at building a dope community. So I'm not even mad that they're charging this much for their product. But as a business owner, it does kind of show me like, wow, gaming is popping off. Gaming is such a big industry and with a lot of high perceived value. I mean, clearly a lot of people are paying a lot of money for this sort of equipment. And I mean, I'm a gamer myself. Some of you even joined my Minecraft live streams that I've done on this channel. I've only done 2, but I do love Minecraft. Minecraft's like one of my favorite games. Now their keyboards are even more expensive, but the thing is that you can customize them. So that definitely gives them like a little bit of a higher perceived value as well. And it's pretty cool. You can like buy tons of different keys and really customize your setup, which is super cool. And that's kind of their value proposition. That's what they mention in their About Us. It's like, we're trying to give you the tools to make the dopest battle station possible. They're even using like gamer terminology, which is so smart. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that this store is completely crushing it. So yeah, that's PC Gaming Race, aka Glorious, whatever you want to call them, whatever their real name is. They're completely crushing it, and there's really nothing bad I could say about them. I got a ton of inspiration from this. I might even create a Discord community today for this channel, or maybe for my brand as well. Who knows? Honestly, like, why not create a Discord community for your brand? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, if you release a new product, you could just launch it to the whole Discord community, as well as like an email blast and stuff like that. So let me know what y'all think about this brand. I'm really curious. I would love to know your opinion. It would mean the world if you would leave me a comment with whatever it is in your head. Maybe you just want to say hi. Maybe you just want to say what up, or maybe you just need somebody to talk to. Regardless of what your situation is, the comments is the best place to do that. I love having conversations in there, and it always helps my videos out. So it's kind of a win-win situation for everybody. But with that said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it. If you did learn something from this, make sure you drop a like. And with that said, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Peace.